Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter on the moon Selenea, I think it was. I was just noticing the sort of whatever blowing across me here. And now I don't see it anymore. I was just thinking, yeah, there's like no atmosphere at all. This is a moon. I'm looking at the sky, it's black. And then I saw something blowing across my vision. I was like, what's blowing in what? I was actually sort of laughing about this, thinking about it last night. I was thinking, the first power source we have is the wind turbines. There it is again. But if there's no atmosphere, or if the atmospheric pressure is really low, those are some pretty fancy wind turbines to do anything. All right, we do have one blueprint chip, so I want to get us a blueprint chip thingy. I should probably get one of these going too. Iron, silicon, and one magnesium. Okay, so there's 2 silicon, 2 iron, and I didn't see a magnesium there. Oh no, there was one. All right, let's just put these right here on the floor for now. So at least we can... I always find key being able to see how much power I have available early on. Well, pretty much for this entire game, your power is an issue. Okay, so we do have a different table of whatchamacallits here on this map. We have sarin, frog eggs, and red woe. Red woe tree seeds. Oh dear. T2 recycling machine. Not sure what that's going to be for. Yeah, but why? I guess we'll see. Yeah, sorry, I was reading the description there. Yeah, I know it's a tier 2 version of the recycling machine, but what does it do that's different from the tier 1? Growth multiplier fuse. Oh, we can make fuses now. At least that one. Tier 4 speed increase. Because of course the rover is not at all difficult to control at high speed as it is. Tier 2 asteroid attraction rocket. And that's another heat generation. Okay, that's interesting. Blazar quartz. Not really one we need a lot. And the Mega Dome. Are we going to be able to build stuff inside of it, like with that great big huge thing there? That could be interesting. Oh yes, let's see if we can... No blueprints available. Alright, well, so much for that. Food, water. I think I'll grab another water here. We should be... Oops, that was not what I intended to do. Yeah, let's take a second oxygen too. Let's get back over here and see if we can... Yeah, let's remember to use the jetpack. See if we can work out what is going on over here. Okay, through here, through the something and over the something else. Oh, sorry, it's a ramp. I was just seeing this big white, look like a snowdrift at first. Okay, and somebody told me I should have looked in the rovers, that I missed something in there. A lot of these boxes I'm just not doing anything with because there's nothing I can do with them right now. Well, this is a nice big room. Wouldn't mind having a room like this to build with. Huh. But, can I scan it? No. Okay. Let's check out... this one was a storage box. Which, actually, let's go ahead and take the super alloy out of it. I'll take this out of it, too. I really don't need to be carrying all this stuff, but... some of it is useful. This is broken. Now, I'll get some ice inside here, too. Again, where is the atmospheric oxygen coming from that is allowing this? Or, excuse me, atmospheric water, I should say. Did they have this place, this planet all warmed up at one time and all their terraforming work failed? There's no roof on this. That's just an open top here. It's open here too. This is a safety hazard. That's an unusual wall there. What's the point of the... Oh my goodness, so many broken doors. What's the point of the railing on the wall instead of on the floor? Take that, just hitting the wrong... I'm not used to this anymore, so I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Let's take that. Might be able to make use of it. I'm gonna leave the rest of that. Already more than half full here. Door didn't want to let me out. Okay, anything back here? Oh, we're almost out of oxygen. Let's go deal with this problem. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take all the stuff back to our base. Let me see. We got boxes in the overhead bins. Oh, I did not notice those before. I looked in them already. There was nothing useful in them. Well, nothing useful at the moment, anyways. And all the stuff I can't use right now, I'm going to try to just leave in situ so we don't have to mess with it. All right, where were we? Let's try this one. Oh, there's another heater. Definitely, I'm going to take this and this. We'll deconstruct the heater. I swear those were flashing for a moment there. I think it's just because I crossed in front of, or because the support beam crossed in front of them. And this is just going right through the glass? Very strange. Like the chairs under the stair. That's in case you've been naughty. They just set you in there behind the stairs where you won't be a bother to anyone. Maybe I should put Growler there. Hey! Oh, someone's awake. We'll take that production fuse. I'm not going to bother with any of that for now. I mean, we're finding lots of good stuff laying around. That's interesting. Is this a tier 2 farm? This is a humongous plot of dirt. Dirt that really stands out against this. And what are these things? Inside the dome. Does this dome have glass? No, it does not have glass. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Almost out of air already. Grab that. Ooh. I'm going to leave the cosmic quartz too. You know, I think that's one of the problems with Planet Crafter, Eden Crafters, is the whole terraforming side of it. They really don't give much love to it. It's too easy. It goes by too fast. They really need to, you know, make that more of a task that you have to work for. Read message. Construction report. The construction site is progressing well, and we're still on schedule, despite being a little behind schedule due to minor tool issues. We're still on schedule despite being behind schedule. Oh, God. If that's not corporate speak, I don't know what is. This year's cold weather is causing some machines to malfunction, but overall everything is going well. I can't wait to inaugurate this new dome. It will make our lives even more comfortable. I hope Ari likes the new children's area. Okay. There's a little sleep tube here. Seems a bit small. I'm not sure what that is. I like the big screen. I want one of those. I don't know what I'd use it for, but we better eat something here. Okay. Oh, and bunk beds. I like those. Can we disassemble them? No, can't do anything with them. And just a little. I love how you get your kids' bunk beds right here next to your work, or next to your office, or in your office, however you want to put it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I like this. This is cool. This is a cool decorative bit. They need to give us more of these decorative bits. Some of these are just so cool. They go through all the work of designing these decorative pieces, and then we can't use them to build. And here's another room with bunk beds in it. Oh, and a box. I'll take the chip and the aluminum and the super alloy. And I'll take these. They might be useful. I don't need green. I don't need the tier 2. What you call it yet? Oh, this is cool. I like the little first aid looking thing. Oh, goodness. I'm almost out of air again. It goes by too fast. First we get a storm, and then it turns night on us. I want to see where this is going. Oh, it's going to some giant doors. Thing here. Grab that, that, and that, and that. Leave the rest of it. And they're giant doors we can't go into. Okay. I like how there's a big door for... Well, they're both the same size, aren't they? I like that the fact there's one door for people on the bottom and another door for their belt system up above. This really reminds me of Subnautica Below Zero, though. The way some of the mining setup was looking there. All right, well, I guess that's all for this for now. Actually, there is a path going up. Let's follow this real quick and see if there's anything up here that of any interest. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Nope, it just goes right back down again. Okay, cool. So I realized that was a lot of just puttering around looking at stuff, but I think it was important to get sort of a lay of what's going on around here. I mean, we don't even know where is going to be a good place to build, where there's going to be water later on. Nothing. So yeah, let's grab this. Oh, we've got a lot of this now, don't we? We've got quite a few rods too. We could actually go up to bigger ones if we needed to. Let's, before I go anywhere, let's put these back. Let's get a drink of water. I'm gonna put one of the oxygens in here. I don't need to carry, and the food. I don't need to carry it all with me right here at the base. Let's get some more power set up. What do we need here? This. Iron, magnesium, silicon, aluminum, and all of this. Okay. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're going to have to go find magnesium because I don't have any. We got 3 aluminum there, plus 1 aluminum there. So yeah, we just need to find 4 magnesium and 8 cobalt, and then we can get 4 more solar panels set up. All right, let's just set these up over. Oh, I'm still getting used to the changes. I'm hitting V trying to get my drone out. Not gonna work too well here. Yeah, I know, Growler. Okay. And I have gotten back in the habit of hitting a button to build multiple items instead of it just being automatic, but I keep trying to hit shift instead of control. Okay, so we've got plenty of power going now. What are we up to? 108. That should keep us going for a while. Now let's go ahead and get some more of these out. Then we might as well get some more drills out and all of that stuff too. So where'd I put this? So we could do 3 more of these. Don't really have a lot of room for it though. I guess I need to do another building here. There we go. That'll be more room for it. And then I guess the last one right here. Yes, I can expand the base. I'm just sort of being miserly with expansion at the moment. But that's 3 tier 2s out there. We've got 2 tier 2s of these out. Let's get another one of these out too. So iron, magnesium, silicon. All right. Put this right here. And we get another one of these. The growth on these doesn't seem to affect the growth speed of these, I should say. Doesn't seem to affect the output. So I think both of these are, yeah, these are white. This does 4.8 parts per quadrillion. And this does 4.8 parts per quadrillion, even though you can't even see the plant in this one. So it's just cosmetic. That's good to know. Get rid of that. Now, what have we got outside here? These look like tier 1 drills. So let's get some tier 2 drills out. So I think it's enough to build one tier 2 drill. And now we're going to need some more titanium. Alright. This pale light actually does make it a bit harder to tell the difference between some of these things, because like the, you know, bright sun shining on the gray titanium looks an awful lot like ice from a distance. I went several times, I was going, oh, no, this is ice. Nope, no, oh, here it is. Alright, so we've got 4 tier 2 of everything out, so that should beef up our numbers here for now. What really is next on our hit parade here? What should we be building? We're gonna need one of these soon. What would really be nice would be to find all of the resources we're going to need. So far, I have not found any special areas with resources. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab another water. And then I want to have a look around this direction. Actually, you know, I should also grab enough stuff to build another shelter. You know, I'm thinking that there, and there's another one right over here. I'm thinking those are blocking off. I didn't see this guy. Thinking those are blocking off caves. Don't need any of those because we know they don't do anything. Gonna need that. I'll need that. I'll take the chips too. Oh, there's some food. Okay, that's cool. You know, I've got my flashlight on. It's just, it's so dark, it's hard to tell. And I don't want to go down into one of these little chasms if I don't need to, because I'm concerned about being able to get out afterwards. Although that one looks like it goes somewhere. Hydration is low. Okay. Oh, let's risk it. This is a really, really long chasm. It just keeps going and going. It's just like this narrow chasm. And I think it's just going to come to a dead end. There's nothing here. Well, that was a waste. That meteor storm nicely lit things up, but, you know, having rocks falling on your head is no fun. Alright, well, so this way was interesting. It was another direction. Actually went right back by the base. But ultimately nothing here. I have found no resource caves as of yet. Maybe if you got a rocket thingy going, you could get a map rocket up there. I wonder if we would be able to find the materials to make one. It's possible. I hadn't really considered jumping that far ahead. What I was really hoping is that when we got to blue sky, which I don't know how we're ever going to get to blue sky with this. I mean, this looks like there is absolutely no chance of having a blue sky. But I was hoping that the lighting would be better and it'd be easier to see. This, you know, absolutely stark. And it looks very lunar. Which is perfect, you know, it should look lunar. But it makes it, when you go into the shadows are just black. Okay, and I'm an idiot. This does have this map information. I guess because we have the map information rocket already out. You wouldn't think that this would be helping us since we're not actually here. I like it that it goes completely out to max magnification. But all I'm seeing is, I think these are selenium. It's sort of hard to see what they are. They look like it. That's the only resource I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a big base over here. Way big. I mean, look at the size of this dome compared to the dome near us. This is the dome near us. That thing's huge. And see, this is where the whatchamacallit is that we just went down. That's quite a ways away. And over here, this looks like this is that little mining outpost or whatever that we found. Oh, and there's also a much bigger facility over here. This looks artificial, but I don't think it is. But that looks like another couple of domes. Yeah, we're about a third of the way to blue sky. And now it's nighttime. It's somehow even darker than the daytime on this world. Okay, I've been trying to clear this area of resources right over here. I think I'm going to rebuild. I want to get us built up on some foundations because I feel like where we're at right now is going to be difficult to expand because I placed it directly on the ground. We're going to end up not being able to build because we're on the ground or something. All right, let's see. Let's try placing our entrance like right there. Will that work? Stairs on it the other way around. Yeah, that works. We can get up on this. Let's go ahead and expand this just a little bit. Yeah, all right. Well, we can see how far back we can get at least. Hopefully that'll be... Now, normally I'd build 6 deep. And we know that one of these isn't the same as... Oh, God. I really want the drone. Come on, we need a drone for this game. Okay, it's as far back as we can go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're out. Yeah, I think that will work okay. We'll just have to put the entrance maybe on this side. Yeah, I mean, if we put the entrance over here, then we can get in and out easier. We'll have to see, but I think this will work. So we'll keep it the same size our starter base regularly was. I just need to go gather some more stuff and fill that out. Okay, I got it figured out. This is going to be our central corridor here. Right down the center of our base. This here is not going to be a viable exit, obviously, but we can put a nice balcony out here. This will be the corridor where all our storage is. And right here is going to be where we place our food growers. And let's go ahead and find that. Do I have any more? I'm out of iron again, or almost out of iron. What do we need? I'm very concerned about the lack of special resources. Let's see if we can get a basic one of these going. See, I need 2 of these. I don't have 2 of those. I'm gonna have to find the stuff between episodes. I'm gonna get a basic miner going. Maybe I can even get a tier 2 miner going. I don't know. We might be able to. We'll see. But I'm going to get a miner going so we have a regular source of basic resources for building, because I'm pretty much clearing this whole area out of iron. But this is a start for us here. I want to get the food growers going. I'm going to get that done off camera as well, because we really need to get those going soon. And this here is going to be, you know, our main work area right here, where I always put my crafting stations right here, and table, or the 2 desks with my info screens and stuff right here. And that's why I put that here, so we have sort of a nice view. Might be partially blocked if I put a balcony out here, but we'll see. But that is going to be it for today. We're running out of time. So hopefully when you guys come back, I will have a miner going, food growers going, and some storage in here. And the temporary base that we started with will be gone. But that is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.